I'm writing a book. I haven't talked about it to anyone, but I'm trying to. I got a book deal, so I need to write all of this down. So that's an ongoing process. So every video, it all connects in a way. Every conversation, every video. As far as the YouTube content, though, it's constantly trying to stay up to date with what is going on in the world. There's the news cycle, which is
Hmm.
one potential source of content. There's also past interactions that I can go back and analyze when that cycle gets slower or there's not as much potential content.
Hmm.
So it's all of these it's several wheels constantly turning, but I would describe it the overarching effort is to bring it all together. And that's a conversation we could have, which does connect to Peterson. So, for example, just yesterday, Jubilee launched a video with him debating 20 atheists. And I was seeing the reoccurring theme that I've been exploring, because what really interests me about Peterson is his emphasis on stories. And that connects to me with my background in filmmaking, which is teaching the art of stories and understanding, I would argue, even the science of stories in a way. And critical thinking is navigating the patterns in the stories that make up the world. But I've been finding certain themes that echo through almost all of these exchanges in one form or another. And I think that's what he was trying to argue yesterday in the incubate or the Jubilee debate. He's very concerned with postmodernism, which my favorite video I've ever made was observing a postmodern professor on Joe Rogan. I just find it so fascinating, and I encountered that type of thinking where everything is malleable. There is no real objective truth or objective fabric of reality. And I see that often in these dynamics. One side seems to believe that either there is no fabric of reality or it's malleable, versus Jordan Peterson. Essentially, he's trying to teach people that nothing will improve your life more than living in accordance with the laws of reality. And I use the metaphor of two boats floating on the ocean, right? One boat has the wind in its sails, and it's sailing with the tides and the currents, the fabric of reality, the laws of nature, versus a boat that we don't believe in wind or tides. It's all social constructs, and which boat is going to get to shore faster. The other boat can still force their way through, put an outboard motor or row manually or something. And so when he's in this debate, I think that's really what he's debating. People are trying to just win and catch him in definitions around religion, but he's trying to articulate the fact that there is an objective truth out there, this nature, which I think is indistinguishable from God. Mother Nature, nature itself, science. That's what science is trying to explain. Yeah, and living in accordance with that. And they're all just playing a semantic game over and over again. I think it gets very tiresome. And the motto that seems to resonate with people, the saying that I've said is that you can only lose if you're playing to win. If your pursuit is growth, there's no such thing as losing, right? He even starts to say that, basically. He's like, you're just trying to win. And they're just trying to win a semantic game, which is just the boats floating on the surface, which are words. Everything else, the elusive intangible, the fabric of reality that we're trying to articulate, is what really matters. And people argue about the boats all day long. It doesn't, right? So an entire 2-person debate around the word worship. Like, well, do you worship your wife? And it's semantic in a way. So that's what really fascinates me. Yeah, it's the pursuit of objective truth.
Yeah.
It does
That's
exist,
amazing.
whether we can grasp it or not.
If you like this video, check out the full interview. Also, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and click the bell icon so you get notified every time a new video is uploaded. Thanks for watching.